6 practices in, somewhere in there. And brief, where are we offensively? We're in a really good spot. Injuries have been minor things, so that part really good. The guys are in great shape, so we're working to maintain that through fall camp. And there seems to be more pieces to make plays out there. So yes, the emphasis is to spread the ball and do that kind of thing with distribution. So still early to tell how good we're going to be from that regard, but we have a chance to put really good teamwork together. Obviously, going against a defense like ours, that forces that every play. So with that, questions, anybody?
Who have been some of those early standouts of those new weapons that you've seen so far?
Kind of the same guys that sparked in the spring. Grayson's done a really good job with mastering the offense and securing the ball as that goes. Man, a young guy that's really stand out is Keenan, receiver. You know, we've had some injury at receiver, and Keenan's been that guy to step up and go with it. So yeah, that kind of comes to mind. Zeke, obviously, our center, healthy and back in the mix, and that's a huge plus for offensive line continuity.
What have you seen from Jordan Waters so far in camp?
Well, that was the next one I was getting to. Jordan is a catch-all guy. He's not just that one type of player that when he comes on the field, he's only going to do, for example, only pass blocking, only run the ball. He is a guy that does it all from start to finish. So had a really good offseason with Coach Thunder as well.
How exciting is it that, you know, you've been in the business for so long and that you can now just basically overhaul an offense in one transfer portal / recruiting class?
Oh, I haven't been at it that long. Maybe it's just the way I look. No, it's buy-in, it's player buy-in, it's coach buy-in. It starts with that. If the coaches are not bought in and they're so used to doing something one way, and then here comes my new deal, and it's, yeah. So, man, we got buy-in at a very high level. Our coaches buy in at a very high level with our players, because no, we are not just a sit there static group. We are bouncing and moving everywhere. So there's got to be tremendous buy-in, and that's been my experience here.
Having all those extra weapons this year, what do you hope that does for maybe Casey's game, who was asked to maybe do a little bit of everything last season?
Nothing. He's still got to do a little bit of everything. The other day we had a visitor and he talked about leadership. And there are certain guys that step up in games with production, and he's been that type of leader for the team. So no, that role is not going to diminish. He is that game time leader guy, and so that's his contribution to the team. Obviously, with blocking and ball security, right there as well as making plays. So that part we're looking for Casey to be a complete player with.
What does Noah Rogers give you on the outside as far as that, being that X receiver for you?
Noah gives us kind of an X factor. He could get open. He could be catch a contested ball. So Noah's still in the world of proving myself day in and day out. But he does have the X factor skill set.
Yeah. Talk about Jordan, being a good addition to this offense. How has that running back room as a whole changed, from a year ago adding him in Hollywood today?
I think more than anything, that room is transformed with attitude. The attitude of all the players, unselfish, and they're all ready to contribute. And that's not common. Running back rooms, no. It's hardly that. It's more like it was last year. No, this year, this group is different in that regard. And so my job with great kids, great players, no, I got to find formations where there's more than one running back on the field. And we started down that road today. And I am pushing that envelope to get more running backs in a formation on the field because of who those kids are.
Last season was a unique experience in your first year at Raleigh. You had to kind of evolve and maybe change things as the season progressed. How do you feel going into your second season at NC State? How do you feel? Do you feel more settled?
All right, this is my last question because I got players here waiting. Great. Football is a constant evolution, no matter what team, no matter what year. And it only is evolving the right way with the right results. And so we look forward to the right results.